So hello everyone and welcome to Aryan's Gaming World. I'm Aryan and today I'm going to show you how to connect the DualSense that is a PS5 controller right over here to your PC. So the first thing you have to do is just go to Bluetooth, just type Bluetooth and you will get into settings. Over here you have to press this PS button and the share button if you're doing connecting it to your PC for the first time, and when you do that this light bar will start blinking in blue color. So you can go over here and in this Bluetooth devices you will find a device named wireless controller. You can just pair it with it, but I have already paired this, so I'll just press the PlayStation button and this will be paired, connected. Over here you can see that it's connected. Now by only connecting your controller through Bluetooth will not help you to play all the games, so you have to download DS4 Windows. So I'm telling you to download this version particularly because this version allows you to play wirelessly, and it also supports Steam. So whenever you're opening this version of DS4 Windows, the Steam will read your controller as a PS4 controller. So you can just download this one. The second one is 2.85 MB. After you download it, I have already downloaded it. So here there will be a zip file. You have to just extract the zip file, and you have extracted the zip file. Over here, open DS4 Windows, press again. So make sure at this time your controller is connected to your PC, and then go to DS4 Windows. This is a DS4 updater. Go over here to DS4 Windows, press it. Okay, over here select say yes, but over here there is a change. They will ask you to download version 3.0.9. this is the new version. Please do not download this version because like in this version or any other new versions, the DualSense is not compatible with certain games like GTA 5. So you will have every time you connect your DualSense, this window will prompt up, so you have to just press no over here. Here your DualSense is connected. Over here you can play around with your light bar. You can change its color. Like over here you can see the color has changed, but I don't want to do that, so I'll just use the normal profile. And over here in the settings slot you have to select this. When you just download it newly, this will be unselected, but you have to select this. What this does is that you every time you boot up your system, this will run in the background and you don't always have to come over here in this page to connect your DualSense controller. Okay, once you have done it, over here you can see the battery level, everything. My battery is low, but it's okay, and you can just minimize this, and then I'll just show you how to like you can play games in this. And there are some settings for this DualSense controller that you have to go and set in the game. Okay, launch. So I'll be showing you GTA 5 and Fortnite today. Okay, so over here, okay, so this will always be over here. As soon as you boot the system, all of this will come. So whenever like you open this game, it will read your controller as an Xbox controller. Now I have changed the settings, but whenever you get in like first time play this with the controller, it reads your controller as Xbox One controller. So all you can do is go into the controller settings, and then normally this one is checked. Just go down and check this, the PS4 controller. So this is gonna read your controller as PS4. So apply this and just go back. I'll just show you how I play with this controller. So here I am, as you can see I'm gliding down with this controller. I'm pretty sure you can see it, and I'm down over here. It's a good vibration over here. Okay, there's somebody trying to attack on me. Okay, I'll just show you a gun. Okay, so this is assault rifle. As you can see, whenever I click this, okay, so this is how you see over here. So now I'll just exit from this, leave mask, leave, and just show you how to do it in GTA 5. So what I had to tell you was this same method is also compatible with the PS4 controller. Don't know about the PS3 controller, but I'm pretty sure it's compatible, like it can be used in a PS4 controller. But if you have to try with the PS3 controller, sure, it's worth a try. Okay, so here I am, so I'll just get into story mode. Okay, so here I am in the game. So as you can see, I'm moving through my controller's joystick, and if I have to change guns over here, I can see over here to the sensitivity. Okay, so that's my car, and what I did was foolish. So I'll just get into this. I have to get into my car. How do I do that? Okay, like this. You have to press the triangle to get inside your car. Okay, so here it's working on GTA 5 also, and this will work on most of your games that are compatible with your computer with a gamepad. So it can work on Forza 4 and Cyberpunk, any game you like. And there's a problem in this game, is that you cannot, like Fortnite, you cannot set make your game read you as a PlayStation 4 controller. You will always be like Xbox. You will always get the controls as an Xbox One controller. Okay, so this is the end. I'll just show you all the gamepad settings you can do in GTA 5. Okay, settings. Okay, so this is the gamepad settings. Show controls for vehicle, aircraft, on foot. Okay, and over here target mode, all of this, vibration, third person aim, dead zone, all of this. As you can see, it only reads us as an Xbox controller. And so this is the end. So let me exit this game. So thank you for watching this video. Please consider subscribing. Bye bye.